सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Naishkarmya Siddhi, 3rd chapter, page 120, verse number 60. At the bottom, idam jnanam bhavet jnatuhu mama jnanam tathāhamaham ajñānopadhinedam syāt vikriyātohamo mama. In this portion, Sureśvara is talking about the Advaita Vedanta epistemology with regard to the knowledge about the world, knowledge about oneself, how it is happening. We are seeing the world and we are getting the knowledge about those objects. This much alone we know. I am seeing the objects in front of me, different names and forms, and I am knowing those objects. I am getting the knowledge of those objects. Behind this, what is the process, mechanism happening in this knowledge? How am I knowing this universe? Who is there behind this process of knowing? What are all factors are there? How this process is going on? Very, very crucial portion, very important to know by every Vedantic student. It is tough to grasp, but simple thing only, but it looks as though very complicated, very, very, very complicated. Where there is no complication at all, it seems like a complication because of that process analysis. Therefore, we have to carefully follow the Sureśvara's method of teaching in this analysis. In the last class, I introduced the 5 points, how the Sakshi, the witness consciousness, reveal the mind. First point I said, Sakshi, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, the consciousness principle, reveal the mind. And the Sakshi, as Chidabhasa, I reveal the world, Jagat. The Sakshi Chaitanyam, I am the revealer of the mind first, then the Sakshi alone as Chidabhasa, I reveal the world. This is the first point I said. Then second point we saw is Sakshi is using the Ajnana medium. Sakshi, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, I am. I means here Lakshartha I, not Vachyartha I. the Sakshi Chaitanyam, am through the ajnana medium, ajnana here you can call it as Mula Vidya or Karana Shariram, I reveal the mind. First statement, I reveal the mind. How I reveal the mind? Through the ajnana medium, Mula Vidya medium. Medium means Upadhi. Through the ajnana upadhi or karana sharira upadhi, I reveal the mind. I, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, reveal the world with the mind medium. When I am revealing the world, my medium is mind. When I am revealing the mind, medium is ajnana. So through ajnanam medium I reveal the mind. Through mind medium I reveal the world. I means never take vachartha I. When I am talking about revealing, you should not take vachartha I, lower I. You should take the higher I, lakshartha I. So second point, two mediums I, the Sakshi, use for revelation. To reveal the mind, I use ajnanam. To reveal the world, I, the Sakshi, use the mind medium. Second point to Isa. Since they are very important, I am repeating knowingly, I am revising. Then third point to Isa was Sakshi as Sakshi reveal the mind without undergoing any change. Sakshi, I, the Sakshi as Sakshi reveal the mind without undergoing any change, without any vikriyas. But when I, the Sakshi, when I am revealing the world with the help of the mind medium, that is Chidabhasa, as Chidabhasa, I am undergoing a change as Chidabhasa. When I use the mind medium, as though I am undergoing a change, Vikriya is there. This is the third point. While revealing the mind, no change. While revealing the world as Chidabhasa, there is a change. Vikriya is there. Then fourth point we are going to see today in the following sloka. Sakshi and mind doesn't have any upakara, apakara influence. They cannot influence each other either positively or negatively. Positively means upakarya, negatively means apakarya. Good and bad. Sakshi and mind cannot influence each other. Sakshi cannot influence the mind, mind cannot influence the Sakshi, I, either positively or negatively. This is the fourth point. But when I am revealing the world as Chidabhasa or Ahankara, I undergo that upakarya apakaraka sambandha will be there. In the fourth point itself, as Chidabhasa, when I reveal the world, there is upakarya upakaraka sambandha. Avabhasya avabhasaka sambandha, while revealing the mind, while revealing the world, upakarya upakaraka sambandha is there, positively, negatively. Raga, dvesha, lot of gradations, lot of disparities, all will be there. This is the fourth point. Then fifth point we are seeing now in the 60th verse. Mind awareness is called idam jnanam. Mind dash awareness. Mind awareness means what? Awareness of the mind. Shashti Tatpurusha Samasaha. Awareness of the mind is called mind awareness. That mind awareness alone is equal to, in Sanskrit, awareness means jnanam. Mind awareness means idam jnanam. This knowledge, idam jnanam. World awareness, world knowledge, world awareness is called mama jnanam. World awareness is called mama jnanam. These are the 5 points I introduced in the last class, which we are seeing one by one. Today, in this sloka, that is 60th sloka, what we are seeing, mind and world both come under anatma only. Both are anatma only. No difference. Difference is only at revelation sambandha. Sakshi mind sambandha, avabhasya avabhasaka sambandha. It is only one relation. When the Sakshi and world, they are there, their two relations are there. So even though both are anatma only, mind is internal anatma, world is external anatma. This is the difference. Both are having drishyatvam, bhautikatvam, sagunatvam, savikaritvam, agamapayitvam, all are common. So mind anatma is different from the external world anatma. Mind anatma is different from external world anatma. So mind illumined by the consciousness directly. Mind is illumined by consciousness directly. World illumined by consciousness indirectly. World is illumined by awareness of the mind has to take first. Mind awareness has to take first. Then with that mind awareness, I, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, reveal the world. Without mind awareness, idam jnanam, mama jnanam cannot take place. That is very important. Awareness of the mind is first, then awareness of the world is next. One after the another. Because Sakshi Chaitanyam has to reveal the mind through Karana Shariram, or through Ajnanam, or through Maya. Sakshi Chaitanyam cannot reveal the Sukshma Shariram, mind, without crossing the Karana Shariram. So through Karana Shariram, that is called medium. Ajnanam. Karana Shariram is equal to Ajnanam. Ajnanam is equal to Maya or Mula Vidya. So therefore, in Jagrata, world arise after mind awareness. In Jagrata, we are in Jagrata Avastha now, waking state. In this waking state, we are having the world awareness. Class is going on. Now you are listening to my class. This is called world awareness. This world awareness comes only after mind awareness. Without idam jnanam, mama jnanam cannot take place. Mama jnanam means this is my house, this is my car, he is my son, he, she, it, he or she or it. This is called, then he is mine, he is my husband, he is my father, she is my mother, it is my car, this is my house. All these are called mama jnana. Without mind awareness, idam jnanam, mama jnanam cannot take place. So I become ahankara to reveal the world. Like a doctor, no? In X-ray, when they are taking X-ray, no? After taking X-ray, doctor want to see that X-ray, how he sees, and he put in front of one frame. In that frame, there is a light behind that. That X-ray is mounted on that frame, and doctor see the X-ray. Like that, Sakshi Chaitanyam mount on the mind screen like. Then it can reveal the world. So mind continue to be an object of awareness. Why we have to ask that question comes, why we call it as idam jnanam? Mind awareness is called idam jnanam. In the sloka, idam jnanam word is used. Why idam jnanam? Why not aham jnanam? Why this awareness? Why not I awareness, self-awareness? Why not aham jnanam means? For that, Sureśvara says, idam jnanam indicates that mind is an object. You always use that object, this. This book, this pen, this house, this. Then only it can be an object. So object status of the mind to be continued, idam jnanam is the word used by Sureśvara here. Mind continue to be an object of awareness. To indicate object of awareness, that is Maya or Mula Vidya, idam jnanam is second step. Idam jnanam is the first step that has to be converted into second step. What is second step? Mind is put on the overcoat ahankara. To reveal the world, mind has to put on the overcoat, ahankara overcoat. That ahankara overcoat, with that, mind reveals the, Sakshi reveals the world. This is the second step. So first step has to be converted. Mind awareness is the first step. Idam jnanam. This mind awareness first step, idam jnanam, has to be converted as aham jnanam only when Sakshi is mounted upon the ahankara. Mounted means as it were. Therefore, Upadesa Sahasri Śaṅkarācārya writes Buddhyārūಢa Prakaranam. He writes Buddhi Ārūಢam. Sakshi Chaitanyam, I the consciousness am Ārūಢa, as though mounted upon the Antahkaranam, the mind or ahankara. Then only, then alone, the first step can be converted into second step. That is, I am awareness, which alone is called ahankara. That mind alone, awareness, that awareness alone is called later, idam jnanam is converted into mama jnanam. Mama jnanam means ahankara dvara. So that in Sushupti they are not there. In Sushupti, mind awareness is not there. Idam jnanam is not there. Where is the question of mama jnanam? In Sushupti, mind is dissolved. Whole world nama rupa is dissolved. Idam jnanam itself is not taking place. That is mind awareness. Idam jnanam is equal to mind awareness. Mind dash awareness. Mind awareness is equal to awareness of the mind. Awareness of the mind. This word is the very, very crucial to remember. Okay. Idam jnanam is there, then only world comes. In Sushupti, both are not possible. Both are not possible. So, mama jnanam come to Sakshi after acquiring, mama jnanam comes to Sakshi after acquiring ahankara status. So temporarily Sakshi Chaitanyam, I the consciousness, I am getting ahankara status. When I get ahankara status, I am a karta bhokta, as it were. Even though as Sakshi I am a karta bhokta, but when I get the ahankara status, at that time I am only the karta, I am only the bhokta. In Shankara Bhashyam Gita Vesa, dukkha is not dukkham, sukha is not sukha. They are only for this Chaitanyam sake, Atma sake. Not for the sorrow is not for sorrow sake, or sukha is not for sukha sake. Even bodily experiences are not body sake, or sense organs are seeing the objects not for sense organs sake. All are meant for me, the Atma. Through ahankara, through the body, mind, complex sense organs, I experience the pleasure and pain through the ahankara. So therefore, mind awareness, mama iti jnanam mama jnanam, karmadharaya samasa. Aham iti jnanam ahankara. Aham vritti jnanam. Ahamaha, the word is used in the shloka is ahamaha. The last ahamaha. Idam jnanam jnatuhu bhaved. Jnatuhu means sakshinaha. In the middle, jnatu word is there, you see. Idam jnanam. Idam jnanam means mind awareness. If you take literal meaning of idam, this. Jnana means knowledge. This knowledge, what you understand. Therefore, there is a in-depth meaning for that. Idam jnana means mind awareness. Awareness of the mind takes place in the Sakshi. Mama jnanam tadha ahamaha. For the Sakshi Chaitanyam, which has got the status of ahankara, ahamaha. For that ahamaha, for Sakshi who has got the status of ahankara, for that Sakshi, what? Jnanam, mama jnanam. Mama jnanam. So, ahamaha for Sakshi, who has taken the ahankara status through the mind awareness. Through the mind awareness, or mind overcoat. Mind overcoat, ahamaha, ahankara rupa sakshinaha, mama jnanam bhavati. Mama jnanam syat. This is the first line. Then second line, ajnana upadhina idam. Ajnana upadhi means idam jnanam, this knowledge, mind awareness, for that Sakshi, mind and awareness takes place for the Sakshi. How? Through the mind medium, we said. Ajnana medium, we said. Ajnanam medium is called here Ajnana Upadhi. Ajnana Upadhina. That means Maya or Karana Shariram. Through Karana Shariram or Ajnanam or Mula Vidya, this mind awareness has taken place. Mama Jnanam in the form of world, it comes later. First, aham, mama, aham, aham in the sense, idam jnanam, first. Ajnana upadhina idam syat means idam jnanam syat. Idam jnanam syat means mind awareness syat. Ajnana upadhi means medium. And Vikriyataha ahamaha mama jnanam. Vikriyataha, by undergoing change only through the thought modification. Vikriyataha means only through the thought modification. Vikriya means modification. Ahamaha means ahankara rupa sakshinaha. Very, very important. See, Ādi Sakshi Chaitanyam, Karana Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Sthula Shariram, and world. We are doing interactions with the world continuously. The whole process is going on. Sakshi through the Ajnanam means Karana Shariram, it gets mind awareness. With that mind awareness, Sakshi gets Ahankara status. With this Ahankara status, Sakshi Chaitanyam reveal the world, one sambandha, and Upakarya Upakaraka sambandha, second sambandha. Positively, negatively, Upakarya Upakaraka sambandha. So, Vikriyataha, only through the thought modification. Thoughts become that medium. Thought become the medium for the Sakshi to know the world. Thoughts become the medium. Book thought, pen thought, house thought, mother thought, son thought, daughter thought. All the thoughts are the mediums to know the world, or to reveal the world, to know the world. So these are all given in Upadesa Sahasra beautifully. So Sureśvara heavily borrow his guru's words from Upadesa Sahasra. Sureśvara is the Sishya of Śaṅkarācārya. Therefore, so this is the Sakshi must wear the coat, overcoat, Ahankara, the mind medium, then reveal the world. Avabhasya, avabhasaka, two sambandhas are there. Vikriya means modification, raga, dvesha, mana, apamana, guilt, hurt, feelings, apakaraka, unfavorable experiences, all happens because of this ahankara. Ahankara is jadamu, mithya. Who is experiencing all pleasure and pain? Neither ahankara, pure ahankara, nor pure sakshi. Mixture, there is an ego. Ego is there. Jnani says ego, go away. It goes away. Later, after long study. Therefore, look at the second line once again. Ajnana upadhina idam jnanam syat. Jnanam you have to supply. The mind awareness happens because of ajnana upadhi. Ahamaha vikriyataha ahamaha mama jnanam syat. By undergoing a modification of thought in that ahamaha word is used in the place of Sakshi only. Sakshi has got the Ahankara status. Ahamaha means Ahankarasya. Who is this Ahankara? None other than Sakshi only. When Sakshi making use of the mind as a medium to reveal the world, to get Mama Jnanam, that Ahamaha. Sakshi's name only, that is Ahamaha. Ahankarasya Sakshinaha. Which is Sakshinaha? Which Sakshi mounted upon the Antahkaranam or mind. Mounted upon the mind means making use of the mind as medium. By making use of the mind medium, what it does? Making the use of the mind medium, it reveals the world. Thought modification take place. Once thought modification comes, modification and sunnale, lot of changes happens. That is what in our mind, lot of changes are happening. Morning, okay. Afternoon, okay. Evening, so. Okay, now how much change is happening now? Favorable, unfavorable, pleasant, unpleasant, full and full. And because when you are contacting with the world is changing, body is changing, therefore mind is also changing. So all vikriyataha, thought modifications, anger, love, compassion, forgiveness, guilt, hurt, positive and negative, both are happening. We are all questioning without studying this Shastra. People don't study Shastra, but question all the time. Why me alone? Why pain is coming to me? Why this sorrow? Why you question? You never get answer. Study Shastra, understand what is the mechanism. This is called analysis. In Advaita Siddhanta, this analysis is done elaborately, very elaborately. We must have a stamina, intellectual stamina to withstand, to understand this analysis. I hope you are all having intellectual stamina. People talk about only physical stamina. In Vedanta, I always recommend physical stamina is required. Along with physical stamina, you require mental stamina, intellectual stamina. A person who is mentally weak, emotionally weak, and intellectually weak, not fit for Vedanta. A person is not fit for Vedanta. You require lot of intellectual, emotional stamina to withstand to these classes like Naishkarmya-siddhi. It is not a joke to continue these classes. If you are continuing means you are having intellectual stamina. If you are discontinuing means you are not having intellectual stamina. That is called saturation comes after some time. What is this mind boggling? It is going beyond my mind intellect. If it is easy, you need not sit and study. If it is easy, you need not attend the class. It is difficult, therefore we are studying Sureśvara helping us how to know this analysis. It happens within fraction of seconds. What we are talking Vedanta means, you see now, it is our day-to-day interaction with the world, how it is happening. Why this pleasant and unpleasant is happening. What process is going on. How much important this. Without knowing this, without studying this subject, people are studying so many things. On the other hand, they say, what is this, why to study? If at all anything to study in this world, only Vedanta, nothing else. Paravidya, Akshara Vidya, Dve Vidye Veditavye iti hasmava, Parachaiva Paracha. Paravidya, Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya alone is called Vidya. And Mundaka Upanishad mantra, this is, tells Aparavidya, any material science, whatever you study other than Advaita Vedanta, anything, any blessed science you study, it is avidya. It is as good as ignorance. But whole world is running for ignorance. Towards already ignorant, running for more ignorance. But intelligent people like you come to what? Paravidya, Akshara Vidya. People are running to Kshara Vidya because they see temporary benefits in that. Anyhow, let us come to the next shloka. Beautiful presentation. Now we are going to come to the fourth point more elaborately. I will read that Upodghat, Anubandhokti. In Naishkarmya Siddhi, introduction is called Anubandhokti. Introduction to every shloka, almost he gives, some places he gives elaborate Anubandha Ukti, some places less, some places one line. No, this is not too big, too small. For this 60 sloka number 61, we have to see page number 121. I'll read this portion. एकस्यैव ज्ञातुरन्तर्बाह्यनिमित्तभेदात् अभिन्ने अपि विषय इदं ममेति ज्ञानं द्वैरूप्यं जायत इत्युक्तम् अत्र उपक्रियमाण अपक्रियमाणस्यैव ज्ञातुविषये मम प्रत्ययो भवति विपर्यये च इदं प्रत्यय इति कथम् अवगम्यते अवगम्यताम् अन्वयव्यतिरेकाभ्यां तत् कथम् इति आह. Now Purvapakshi and Siddhanta both are coming here. One correction is there in the first line. Nimitta bheda dvipinne is there. It is not dvi but bhedat plus abhinne. Bhedad abhinne, not dvi. Bhedad abhinne. Abhinne means without any difference. Abhinnepi. Bhedat plus abhinne api. Now, in this Anubandhoktihi, in the case of that fourth point, Upakarya Upakaraka Sambandha Visa, there are two relations. There are two relations. One relation is Avabhasya Avabhasaka Sambandha. Revealer, revealed relation. Avabhasya Avabhasaka means Sakshi Chaitanyam is the revealer, mind is revealed. Similarly, Sakshi Chaitanyam through the Ahankara, the revealer of the world, and world is revealed by the Sakshi who has got the Ahankara status. So, revealer, revealed status. But Mama Jnanam has got two relations. Upakarya Upakaraka Sambandha or Apakarya Apakaraka Sambandha. Upakarya Upakaraka means beneficiary, benefactor. Non-beneficiary, non-benefactor. So, Upakarya Upakaraka. World, when I get Memajnanam, this house is very useful for me, Upakarakam. And my house is giving problems, suppose. It is not convenient for me, it is Apakarakam. Even vehicle, car, if it is working, functioning properly, it is Upakarakam. If it is not functioning properly, car, it is Apakarakam. If I take that car onto the road, it is dangerous. So every object, whatever you are using, even knife itself, if you want to cut that fruits or anything, it is Upakarakam. Suppose it cut your hand by mistake, it is Apakarakam. So worldly objects are having that mind, Ahankara Rupa, Sakshi Chaitanyam, Sakshinaha means Ahamaha, Ahamaha Mamajnanam is there, Upakaraka, Apakaraka, Upakarya, Upakaraka, Apakarya, Apakaraka. In the case of mind awareness, only first relation is there, Avabhasya, Avabhasaka. Revealer and revealed relation only. Why not in two Sambandha? In second Mamajnanam, only one is there. Bhedat abhinne api. Purvapakshi is asking the question. The whole 4 lines are Purvapakshi only. Iti, up to iti, you can put inverted commas. Afterwards, Sureśvaracharya's answer, tad katham avagamyate, up to their Purvapakshi. What Purvapakshi asking, Bhedat abhinne api, when they are, both are same, Vishaya means anatma. World is also anatma, you said. Oh, Advaiti, you said world is also anatma, one type of anatma. Mind is also another type of anatma. World is outside, bahyam. Mind is inside, antaha. Antaha. Therefore, he says, ekasyaiva jnatuhu. Jnatuhu means bahya and externality of the world. Antaha and internality of the mind and externality of the world. Who is the knower? That awareness only Gnatuhu. For Sakshi Chaitanyam only, mind is interior. World is external. Externality of the world. Internality of the mind, both are for whom? Only to the Atma Chaitanyam. Sakshi Chaitanyam ekasya eva. For Sakshi Chaitanyam alone, ekasya eva nimitta bhedat abhinne api. Abhinne api. Even though dvairupyam, abhinne api means world also non-different from the mind, anatma. Both are same only. Anatma only. Abhinna means both are same. Same in the sense, anatma, non-self. Mind is also non-self, world is also non-self. World is also anatma, mind is also anatma. Both are not different. In anatma, they are same only. Dvairupyam jnanam jayate. For both of them, two types of awareness takes place. Dvairupyam jnanam jayate. Jayata is there because of sandhi rule. It is jayate. Two types of awareness takes place for Sakshi. One awareness with regard to the mind awareness, and second type of awareness with regard to the world, mama jnanam. First awareness, mind awareness, is idam jnanam, sake one relation with one relation. Second awareness, that is mama jnanam. Mama jnanam means world awareness. The awareness with regard to the world, mama jnanam. Idam jnanam and mama jnanam, this is the fourth reason. Okay? Now, fourth point, reason in the sense fourth point. Now, fifth point, because the mind happens to be within the body. Mind happens to be within the body. So, therefore, he says antara. Antaha. Antaha means mind is within the body. Bahyaha, world happens to be outside the body. Outside the body. World happens to be outside the body. Mind happens to be inside the body. Inside the body means inside the sthula shariram. Mind happens to be sukshma shariram. So sukshma shariram is within the sthula shariram. Therefore, because internality of the mind, externality of the world, this is given one relation, and another one given two relations. Mind and Sakshi Chaitanyam, one relation. Avabhasya avabhasaka sambandha, revealer revealed sambandha. They don't have any mama jnana. Mind cannot have mama jnana with regard to Sakshi. Sakshi cannot have mama jnana with regard to the mind. There is no second relation, upakari, upakaraka, apakari, apakaraka sambandha. Atra. Atra means kutra. Atra upakriyamana apakriyamanasya eva. It is so. Atra means it is so. That means mama jnanam. Upakramana, apakramana, mama jnanam within, with regard to the world. Mama jnanam is always with regard to the world, external world. With regard to the world, upakriyamanam, apakriyamanatva means only when there is additional relationship. Karya karaka sambandha. Karya karaka means upakarya upakaraka sambandha. My house is useful for me, my car is useful for me, my husband also. I cannot say useful because he is giving salary and bringing nice things and all. Upakaryakam. Suppose husband or wife both are not having good relation, apakarya apakaraka. Okay, sollakudadu. Suppose any relation, if it is not favorable, apakarya apakaraka sambandha. Jnatuhu, that is Sakshi Chaitanyam. Jnatuhu means Sakshi Chaitanyam, is a Shashti Vibhakti. Upakriyamana, apakriyamana, karya karaka, or you can say karya upakriyamanaha cha apakriyamanaha cha. This is karmadharaya samasa. Madhya grammar erkanave custom and also grammar in this between. Vishayena means here anatmatvena, additional relationship required for mama jnanam. Vishayena means otherwise, the second relationship with regard to the world. Avabhasya, avabhasaka, along with that another sambandha also is there. Idam jnanam only conveys what? Only avabhasya, avabhasaka sambandha. Mama jnanam conveys what? Upakarya, upakaraka sambandha. So in Jagrat avastha, two jnanams are there. Idam jnanam, mama jnanam. In Jagrat avastha. Class nalla puriyarde. I am understanding class na upakaryakam. Upakaryam. It is more favorable. I am not able to understand at all Naishkarmya siddhi. Very difficult. Na apakarakam like unfavorable in artha. So Jagrat avastha, two jnanams are there. Two jnanams to get mama jnanam, upakarya, upakaraka. First, what jnanam must be there? Idam jnanam. Without mind awareness, idam jnanam, mama jnanam cannot come. Without mama jnanam, you cannot have second relation. Apakarya, upakaraka. Mama jnanam requires two sambandha. That is the idea. Mama jnanam requires two sambandha. Aham jnanam requires only one sambandha. Aham jnanam in the sense, idam jnanam. Idam jnanam is mind awareness of the mind. So, aham jnanam requires only one sambandha. Idam mama jnanam or aham jnanam requires only one. Aham jnanam requires only one sambandha. Aham jnanam is what? That word I don't want to introduce now. Later we will see. So Mahama jnanam requires two sambandha. Aham jnanam requires one sambandha. Slokanna he is going to explain now. What is that? The Purvapakshi is asking. You can understand. Says avagamyatam, katham avagamyatam, how can I understand? So, iti katham avagamyate, how can I understand this? Viparyaye cha idam pratyaya iti katham avagamyate. Pratyaya means thought. So, ज्ञातुः विषये मम प्रत्ययः. Mama pratyaya means my thought, mine thought. So mine thought. Bhavati viparyaye cha idam pratyaya iti. Viparyaya means otherwise. Otherwise means if there are no two sambandhas, idam pratyaya only it happens. You are telling how it happens. Idam pratyaya, this is called upakriyamana. Atra upakriyamana apakriyamanaasya eva gnatuhu vishaye. Gnatuhu vishaye with regard to sakshi chaitanyam mama pratyayaha only means idam gnanam bhavati. And viparyaye means other than that there is idam pratyayaha iti cha idam pratyayaha iti means sakshi chaitanya mind vishaye idam pratyaya idam gnanam, and apakarya upakaraka gnatu vishaye that there are two relations you are telling. Mama pratyayaha idam gnanam katham avagamyate. Then Sureśvara says avagamyatam, you can understand how anvaya vyatireka-bhyam, through anvaya and vyatireka you can understand. Anvaya vyatireka means co-presence and co-absence. You can understand through co-presence and co-absence. How that is in this 61st shloka he gives co-presence. In the 62nd shloka he gives co-absence, vyatireka. So here anvaya explanation. It is possible yat sattve yat sattvam yadabhave yadabhavah. Yat sattve yat sattvam na co-presence. Yadabhave yadabhavah na co-absence. Because of what, whose presence it will be there. If it is not there, it cannot be there. That's word used, viparyaye word. How is it happening? What is happening? He is asking only for one sakshi, chaitanyam, why one relation with regard to idam gnanam, why two relations with regard to mama gnanam? How this can happen? How it is possible? He says possible. In the next shloka he shows that explanation. I'll read the shloka 61 I introduce. Anupakriyamāṇattvāt na jñāto syādaham mama ghatādivadidam tu syāt mohamātravyapāśrayāt. Words are little tough, but subject is simple only. Once we talk all these words, we forget what is happening in Anvaya, in Jagrata Avastha, and next one Vyatireka, Sushupti Avastha. These two avasthas are making us avasthana. Avastha means here state, Jagrata Avastha. Anu, first word is anupakriyamāṇattvāt. Gnātuhu aham mama nasyāt. Nasyāt. That means, he says, idam jnanam takes place. Mama jnanam takes place in the mind, idam jnanam takes place in the ajnanam. Idam jnanam takes place in the ajnanam. In Jagrata Avastha we are talking. Jagrata Avastha is taken as a model. Then he goes to, for Anvaya, Jagrata Avastha, for Vyatireka, Sushupti Avastha he takes. Model, Ajnanam, medium, and mind medium. Two mediums are there. Here, Idam Jnanam, what is the medium for Idam Jnanam? Ajnanam, ignorance, Mula Vidya. Between Sakshi and the mind, there is Ajnana medium. Then, Mama Jnanam takes place in the mind medium. Mama, when I have Mama Jnanam, that is my car, my house, my wife, my son, my daughter, with the worldly objects, Sakshi Chaitanyam with the form of Ahankara, using the mind medium. So, Ajnanam medium is active in Jagrata Avastha. Ignorance medium is active. I don't know this and no, I don't know that, I don't know this. That I is Sakshi. I know this, I know this, I know this. In Jagrata Avastha, Atma Ajnanam is explicit, evident in Jagrata Avastha. Active Karana Shariram. Karana Shariram is also available actively in Jagrata Avastha. And in sleep, this Karana Shariram is inactive, passive. Karana Shariram inactive means ignorance is not active in Artham. Karana Shariram is equal to Mula Vidya. Mula Vidya means ignorance. Ignorance means Maya. These all are not active in sleep. In Jagrata Avastha, they are all active. Active Ajnanam is absent in sleep. Active Ajnanam is there in Jagrata Avastha. So the mind doesn't have any positive or negative in the sleep. It cannot give any negative or positive in sleep, happiness or unhappiness. No upakarya, upakaraka, upakriyamana, apakriyamana, no upakarya, upakaraka. It is based on our own anubhava, vipashrayat. Upakarya, upakaraka to the Sakshi, because of mind there is no any upakarya, upakaraka. Ghatadivat, in the second line he used the word Ghatadivat. So, Mama Nasyat, the mind awareness for the Sakshi, Aham, the Mama Nasyat, Upakarya, Upakaraka Sambandha Nasyat ityartha. Not there for the Sakshi. So, Apakarya, Apakaraka. Apakriyamana means Apakarya, Apakaraka Sambandha is not there for Sakshi. And Ghatadivat, like it happens in the case of pot. This is good pot, this is bad pot, this is useful, this is not useful. Like that, good and bad feelings. So, these are all happening only in the Jagrata Avastha. For body, that refer to the mind also, as Mama. Mama is used. But Aham, that emotional problems, my problem, people use the word my problem. That is Mama. Bhavana, when it comes like that. So, mind awareness is because of moha. He says in the second line, middle comes moha matra vyapashrayatvat. Ghatadivat idam tu moha matra vyapashrayatvat means tu means on the other hand. Ghatadivat means as it happens in the case of pot. Moha means here karana sharira upadhi. Moha means literal meaning is delusion, but here moha means maya upadhi. Moha matra, because of moha ajnana, it is based on the medium of ajnanam. What karana shariram or upadhi. On the other hand, mind awareness will be only idam jnanam. More details in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.